Welcome everybody to some epic CCW action, where tonight we will see an Extreme Rules match between Kenny Omega and Roman Reigns for the CCW World Title. As always, I am your host, creator of CCW, Kane, with my commentary partner Bob, and we are starting things off with the head of the table. Let's get into the backstory of why this match is happening in the first place. At Revolution, when Roman Reigns betrayed John Moxley, costing him the CCW World Championship, and therefore helping Kenny Omega retain, Roman Reigns believes that Kenny Omega owes him this match, and for the first time in CCW history, I'm gonna have to be on Kenny Omega's side for this one. I cannot wait to see him kick Roman Reigns' you-know-what tonight in Extreme Rules. And this will be a real test for Roman Reigns tonight to see what he is truly capable of here in CCW when there are no restrictions whatsoever. Roman Reigns is so hated here in CCW, even Kenny Omega is getting cheers for crying out loud. And Kenny Omega is one of the most ruthless, selfish superstars we have in this company. But I must say, he is also one of the most impressive, one of the greatest in-ring superstars of all time, and with over 490 days as a world champion. We've seen Kenny Omega compete in these extreme type of matches before. He competed against AJ Styles in no holds barred for that championship, where we saw him lit AJ on fire. Very recently, he obtained the championship against Kevin Owens at Gold Rush in 3 stages of hell, and I can only guess what he's going to do to Roman Reigns tonight. The following contest is an Extreme Rules match, and it is for the CCW World Championship. Introducing first, to my left, the challenger. From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, Roman and to my right, his opponent. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the CCW World Champion, Kenny Omega. I have a feeling we are going to see a war, all for the top prize in all of CCW. Roman Reigns and Kenny Omega gonna finally settle their differences tonight. Which one of these two will walk out as the CCW World Champion? We are about to find out right now. And there is the bell. This match is officially underway. Our first ever match at the CCW Gold Rush, and we are kicking it off with a bang. And Kenny Omega and Roman Reigns testing each other's strength. Now Roman looking for a headlock on Kenny Omega. He's got away. Kenny Omega gets out of it and he pushes Roman Reigns to the corner. And Roman went for a leg. Kenny Omega ducked it. Now Kenny Omega with a headlock on Roman Reigns. And now Roman, he has Omega. Kenny Omega lands on his feet. And now he's got Roman. German suplex. Another cover. Oh, and it's going to take a lot more than that to put Roman Reigns down. And now Roman with a hold of Kenny Omega. And now Roman with the champion Uranagi planting down the cleaner. Roman Reigns has his way of punishing his opponents, talking down on them. Roman Reigns is definitely one of the scariest superstars in his company. Now it looks like he's going outside of the ring here. And Roman Reigns be looking for one of the toys here, being the first one to introduce a weapon, but that's Kenny Omega with a twisted moonsault, taking down Roman Reigns on the outside. If there's one thing you must know about Kenny Omega, it's that you should never take your eyes off him for even a second. This Roman Reigns did, and now he's on the floor. But now Roman Reigns making that the opposite as he turns Kenny Omega inside out with a lariat. Just like that, Roman Reigns has taken back control, throwing Omega back inside the ring, and now the Tribal Chief is wielding a steel chair. We've seen how dangerous Roman Reigns can be without a weapon. I can only imagine what he's going to do with a chair as he just smashes it around the skull of Kenny Omega. And Kenny Omega being the first one in this match to taste his own blood. Now Roman Reigns with the chair again, this time to the spine. Ever since Roman Reigns aligned with Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns has changed. He used to help people. He used to care about people. Now he is showing us all his true colors as he repeatedly hits Kenny Omega around the spine with that steel chair. Now what could Roman Reigns be planning now for Kenny Omega? This match has only just started, and I'm not sure how much more Kenny Omega can take. Now Roman Reigns setting up a table in the bottom left corner of the ring. Don't you imagine what he's going to do? Kenny Omega with a forearm on Roman. Roman with an elbow. Now Kenny Omega with a chop on Roman Reigns. And Roman, lariat. Kenny Omega lands on his feet. And now it's got Roman Reigns. Tiger Driver 97. To retain, Roman kicks out in 2. Oh, and that's a dangerous spot for Roman Reigns to be in. And Kenny Omega, Roman Reigns with a jumping lariat, taking down the champion. I believe Kenny Omega was looking for that V-trigger through the table, but Roman Reigns stayed 2 steps ahead and saw it coming. And Roman Reigns setting up the steel chair, standing it up. And what could he have planned here for the cleaner? And Roman Reigns powering up Omega for a power bomb on the chair. Just dumping him neck first onto that pure steel. Roman Reigns will not stop until he gets what he wants. And what he wants is control. What he wants is power.
Say it to me. Acknowledge me.
An acknowledgement as he hits Kenny Omega with a forearm. And now Roman Reigns eyeing that table. But Kenny Omega with a springboard. The first one on Roman. Roman Reigns is down. Kenny Omega getting a chance to recover. And now he's eyeing Roman Reigns. And now Kenny Omega getting Roman Reigns in position for the Snapdragon suplex on the table. Roman Reigns landing head first onto that table, and I believe the wood may have pierced the forehead of Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns pulled to the middle of the ring. Kenny Omega looking for a springboard moonsault. Roman rolls out of the way. Kenny Omega lands on his feet. Superman punch, no. Omega looking for a snapdragon suplex. Roman Reigns with an elbow. And now Roman looking for the spear. Oh my, Kenny Omega, he lands on his feet. Feet trigger on Roman. Kenny Omega to retain the title. Roman kicks out in 2. Kenny Omega pulling off one of the craziest reversals I have ever seen. Landing on his feet from the spear to hit a V-trigger on Roman, but it still was not enough. And now Roman Reigns back up with a lariat again. And Roman Reigns' nose all busted up from that knee. And Roman Reigns has had enough of Kenny Omega. He wants to end this now. And now Roman Reigns going to Kenny Omega, but Kenny Omega getting a super kick on Roman. And now the champion is fired up. Kenny Omega looking for a springboard. Reverse runner again. Roman catches him. Superman punch! Turning Kenny Omega inside out. What a counter for Roman. And now Roman Reigns. Spear! Is this it? To win the world title. Kenny Omega stays alive. These two have given each other their best shot, and it's still not enough. Now Roman Reigns has had enough of Kenny Omega, and now repeatedly with forearms to the skull, digging in for gold in Kenny Omega's head. And how much longer can Kenny Omega keep this up for? Now Roman Reigns, I don't think he can hold on for much longer because Roman is looking to finish him once and for all like it's Mortal Kombat. Roman Reigns looking for one last spear. Oh my, Kenny Omega, he got him in our Tiger Driver 91. Shoulders are down. Roman kicks out again. These two giving it everything they've got. Counter after counter. Roman Reigns was looking for the spear. Kenny Omega shocking us all, counting it into a Tiger Driver. Countering it, excuse me. And Kenny Omega bringing in a ladder and a table. And we're looking for a Superman punch. Kenny Omega counters. Snapdragon suplex on Roman. Roman Reigns is back up. Spear again. Turning Omega inside out for a second time. Roman Reigns with the cover. Kenny Omega kicks out at 1. Kenny Omega refusing to stay down. And now both men fired up. And now these two going at it in the middle of the ring. This is what being a champion in CCW means to these superstars. What they're willing to do to call himself world champion. Roman Reigns, a 4-4, Kenny Omega ducked it. Now Kenny Omega with Roman on his shoulders. Burning hammer connects on the tribal chief. Dropping Roman right onto his face in the middle of the ring. And now Kenny Omega setting up a ladder and that table that he brought inside the ring. Now Kenny Omega gonna set Roman Reigns up on that table. What is Kenny Omega thinking of doing here? He's climbing up the ladder. What the hell is he thinking? Wait, Roman Reigns climbing up with him. Now Roman Reigns with forearms on Kenny Omega. Roman Reigns trying to get him off. Trying to stop whatever he's planning on doing. Oh no. Kenny Omega, he caught it. He's locked the arms. Big trigger. Roman goes through the table. But Kenny Omega lost his balance and he falls off the ladder as well. But I think it's safe to say that Roman Reigns got the worst of that impact. He went head first through the table again. Roman Reigns has just been destroyed. And now Kenny Omega He's got Roman Reigns on his shoulders. One winged angel. Kenny Omega has conquered the Tribal Chief. What a match that we just witnessed. Here is your winner, and still the CCW World Champion, Kenny Omega. After a hard-fought war, Kenny Omega is the one to walk out victorious, and he will remain the reigning, defending CCW World Champion. Thank you guys so much for watching this match. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, like this video if you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time for CCW Live Episode 3.